What's wrong? What's the matter? You need help?
I keep getting raped. It rapes all the time, but there's never any people around me. I'm no bitch. My name is Eva. I am not a bitch. Excuse me, I am not a bitch! I am a human being! Pero es de los medios, de los tiene
Eva, get out of the street!
I don't know, something kicks in where it's like a survival thing.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not being prejudiced against homeless, nothing. I don't ever want to go through this kind of
Yeah.
and you end up like the officer walking the streets and you know, and
Yeah.
just 29 to really, it does make like 8:30 an hour. Things changed, you know, a lot of computers started coming in. I got it just like that happened over a period of time, like late 70s, 80s, factories, this thing started changing. I was
Yeah.
find out where I belong, I guess, more trying to find out where I belong. I think sometimes some of the younger kids that haven't had a good upbringing back home, they see the guys in the street, this and that, and maybe they look at it as freedom or something.
Yeah.
It's not something glamorous. Violence, and people are getting hurt, people get killed. That are sometimes, well, even me sometimes, you know, you just, now you get to the point where you just want to turn it off, you know, you just want to, all this stuff that's going on.
Please the Lord, but you don't really care for music. goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall and the major lift. The baffled king composed.
Feel like a person again, because when you're on the street, I don't know what happens, but something I can't explain. I was trying to explain to Cam, but something changes inside. You get something. It's like I don't know, it's back to our basic instincts, or something switches over. But it's not like an aggressive thing. Like, you don't think the same. People asking me, and I had that attitude when I was younger, like, get a job. I know that was back, and then that here.
Well, your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. And she tied you to her kitchen chair, and she broke your throne, and she cut your hair, and from your lips.
Back then, it was just a different economy. It wasn't a boom, it was just.
The economy.
Yeah, and then things changed, they speeded up to the 80s, and then the 90s, it's like the last 20 years, I don't know, it's like going through a time where like, things change really fast with computers, construction, economy, housing, the prices of properties just, like, I guess when I started getting homeless, it was just I was getting away from family, like when I was back east, I was around the a lot of Germans, and then it got to the point where I just had enough.
Floor, you know, I used to live alone before I knew you.
You've got your life not like mine, and trying to find out what I
Seen your
want.
flag on the marble arch, and love is not a victory march. It's a cold,
It's just like kind of like a.
It's not permanent.
No, it's a circle. Like, can you make $50 or $60 a day? The wages are low, so you don't make enough money to really get ahead. You just kind of make enough money to survive. You're very frustrated. It seems like everything's against you.
Yeah.
So
It's a cycle.
it's a cycle, yeah, and it's a really hard cycle to break. The point where they've like when you're homeless, there's degrees. You get they get to the point where they don't know how to get back.
What's really going on below? But now you never show that to me, do you?
When you haven't got a decent place to live, where you can go to bed,
Remember
get up in the morning,
when I
and
moved,
like shower and shave and be
and the
like just back to
holy
the
dove was
work, right? Or it scared me. Like I realized like since I stayed with Cam, how close I was to the point where it was just like.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Down some of those areas like her Jameson, it's just like it's an environment like just I don't know, it's not I don't know how to explain it, but just getting in there, you know, and being I don't know how to explain it. But it's just places like those places I avoid, okay, like that whole area, like her Jameson and Mustard Seat, because like there's like drugs galore around there, like alcohol and stuff. And there was a guy that got beat to death not far from there last fall, and I don't know, Edmonton's the kind of city you need to come to with a couple $1,000s, get a place to live, and get a good job. I didn't realize the social structure was the way it is here. It's not the same as like back east and other places. That's true in one way, but another way, there's a lot of people that do care. You know?
Yeah.
There's a lot of like, I don't know, but it's different. Edmonton's got a very unique, like I've been around Ontario a lot, and quite a few places that I can't compare Edmonton anywhere. There's a lot of things about Edmonton that I really admire, that I like, actually Edmonton I can't compare to anywhere else. There's some things about Edmonton that have been a struggle, but to be honest with you, even after all I've been through since I got here in July, I don't want to leave, and I like Edmonton. I won't.
And it's
I won't
not
back it because I know if I
right that
get,
you're here
if I
at
know if
night.
I've got this
It's
far,
not
like
somebody who's seen
I
the
get my
light.
place.
It's a
Like, I
cold
think I'm
and
going to
it's
come to my life where it's just like, if I survive that, there's no way I'd be stupid enough to let myself, you know,
Get that.
get to that point, because that is not positive, it's not progressive. I'm not being like trying to prejudice negative against, you know, being homeless, but in one way, this has taught me something, and it's like a hard knock. I can do really well, and I think, I'm hoping that I'm gonna